Okay, this is a quick short video to show you how to manage all the emails you get from Safelists. If you're new to the Safelist marketing world, I recovered an old email that I just remembered that I had. And as you can see, this email has still been getting emails, has over 380,000 emails. I have not checked it in probably 3 or 4 years, maybe 5, 6 years. So anyway, I recovered my account and I'm going to show you real quick how to easily set up your Gmail so that you don't get overwhelmed with all the emails you get from 100% clicks and all the other advertising sites, right? There's tons and tons of Safelists, credit mailers. You know, some people call them list builders, viral credit mailers, whatever you want to call them. They're advertising sites, right? And so you want to make sure you don't get overwhelmed. So I'm just going to show you how to set up a filter so that all your advertising goes into one label. Now, you can make individual labels for each website, but think about it. Your goal is to join these sites and upgrade as soon as you can and take advantage of the promoting power that each website gives you, right? So every site that keeps growing has contests, etc. Eventually is going to reach into the thousands of members. So the sooner you upgrade at these sites, the better. Once you start getting all these emails, I know it can be overwhelming for a lot of people. So I'm just going to show you real quick what to do. Let's say you're a member of 20 different Safelists and credit-based mailers, etc. Well, you're going to get 20 sites sending you emails every day. That could turn into potentially hundreds of emails in one single day. So if you make a label for each one of those sites, it's okay and manageable for 20 sites. But then what if you take it to the next level and a year and a half from now you're a member of 50 sites? Then you're gonna have 50 labels over here on the side, right? So I usually just make one label, then I go into that section and I click on ads that catch my attention. Okay, so let's just go into first of all, what would you do? Well, we're going to create a filter first. So you see this one is from this site. I didn't even know this was still around. adsolutionline.com. So I'm going to go here and I'm just going to click on this, okay? And as you can see, it is a safe list, right? So you can see here, this is not spam, blah, blah, blah. Let's click on it and let's see. Okay, great. So that's an ad, right? So I'm going to go back to the inbox and show you how to create a filter. So here we are back in my Gmail, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go click these 3 dots and then it says filter messages like these. Okay, so here it's from this email, right? So what I'll do is I'll create a filter, and this is useful for all of the websites. So you're helping the website owner also if you do this. So what you want to do is never send it to spam and then apply the label. Okay, so we're going to apply the label and we're going to make a label. So we're going to create a new label. I'm just going to call this one ad sites. Okay, something very simple, and hit create. All right, and I'm marking this to never send it to spam. That's going to help the owner, and it's going to help you in the long run too, because if you're sending out your emails, your promotions, you want those promotions going into people's inbox, not to the spam folder, right? So this helps everyone involved in the entire Safelist marketing industry. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit, you can also do one more thing, apply filter to matching conversations. So that hopefully will move every email from that site into that matching conversation. So let's create this filter and then give it a second. Now, because this inbox has over 300,000 emails, it's probably not going to do it all while I'm recording this, because it's got to crunch all these emails and put them into that same label. Okay, so now as you can see here, I just gave it a few seconds and now you can see that label is there, and look, you can see the label down here. It says ad sites and there's already 4,000 in there. Okay, if I click on that, voila, there they are, right? So I'm going to show you my other inbox, okay, and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm in my main Gmail account, and as you can see, here we are, ad sites. I got 5,000 in there right now. And my old label used to be called advertising sites. So at one point I changed it for some reason. So, and as you see, you have all these different labels that I've made over the years. Some of them don't have any emails in there. So you can color code these as well. So let's just say I want ad sites, instead of to be green, to be a different color. I can click on this dot, okay, and then change the label color. So let's just make it let's make it pink, okay? And so now that will be easy for me to find. So designate a color that you like, that you enjoy looking at, etc. Something that gets your attention. And then you come into this label every day, and you do this for all of the websites. 100% clicks, free advertising for you, viral URL, Weeble, List Jumper, whatever sites you're a member of. Do this, create that rule, add them to this label, and then you come in here, and however many minutes, however many times a day, I'm going to come in here and say, oh, okay, let's check out. I'm going to look and see what catches my attention. So I'm like, okay, looks good. Okay, no upgrades or credits to buy, totally free TE. All right, so I'm like, okay. And then we click on this. And then we're earning credits. And this is a cool site by Steve Ailing, good friend of mine. I recommend you join it, by the way. He's a good dude. All right, so that's been credited, right? So now I'm done. So now I can delete it. And then let's just see what else catches my attention. Look at this one, done for you traffic. Now, just a quick note. Sometimes you try to do this in some, and it's not going to work right. And it'll make a bunch of jarbled code. So be careful unless you know certain sites will send out the subject line the proper way. So I wouldn't necessarily do this, but this guy's, thinking of a way to get people's attention. So as you can see here, there's this. So let's scroll down and say, here we go. Click below to earn credits. Click on that. And there we go. We're earning credits. There we go. So then you just delete it. And then what else catches my attention? Let's see here. Oh, Warrior Plus. Hey, I make commissions on Warrior Plus. This looks good. Yada, yada, yada. Let's just go through here. And then you click on credits. There you go. So hopefully this video helps you get organized with your Safelist emails. Don't get overwhelmed. Make a folder. Make them all go to that label. In Gmail, it's called a label. And other programs, it might be called a folder. Create rules that when you receive emails from this domain, put them in this folder or put them in this label. Always mark them as not spam. And you'll have a way more easier time managing these emails and have fun. Go in there and just click on the ones that get your attention the most. Maybe you spend 5, 10, 15 minutes a day doing that. And it's good to look at them anyway because you want to see what's going on. You want to have your finger on the pulse of the industry. You want to see what's out there, what people are promoting, what's hot. So you can decide whether you want to jump in on something or take advantage of something, or you might see a trend that you can use for yourself to profit from by knowing what's going on. All right, this is Frank Salinas. We'll talk to you soon.